So first question in is from Kathryn. Hi there, Kathryn. Thanks for your question. So Kathryn says, we've been trying to sell our house since September 2021 and just lost the 5th buyer. They all pulled out last minute for different reasons, such as a job loss, mortgage offer ran out, a death in the family, and so on. We also lost out on the original house we wanted to buy, as they lost the one that they also wanted to buy. We've lost out financially on surveys, repeated searches, new contracts, and other costs each time. Now the property we wanted has come back up for sale, and we really don't want to miss out. Is now a bad time to sell? Is there anything we can do to ensure the sale goes through this time? We've been considering just selling and going into short-term rental, if that would help break the chain. Is there anything we can do so we don't have to keep getting new searches and things? All right, well, Kathryn, thanks for your question, and sorry that you've gone through that situation. That must be really stressful to lose 5 buyers in a row. So my heart goes out to you, because I know what it's like just to lose one transaction. So 5 is pretty tough going there, to be honest with you. A couple of things I want to say, Kathryn, in your position, and this is, I don't want this to be a shameless plug for WiggyWam and the services that we offer, but there are a number of elements where I think you can probably score big by plugging into a number of the things that we offer. The first one I would encourage you to put in place, because you've gone through this so many times, I would put your protect your pocket indemnity policy in place, and that will underwrite your costs should another deal fall through in the future on your sale or your purchase. So I would definitely put your protect your pocket policy in place. That will give you the peace of mind and confidence to know that those costs are underwritten. Should, God forbid, anything happen again, then you know that you'll be able to get those costs back that you've paid out for. That would be the first thing I would do. Second thing, once that's in place, I would then go forward and get a seller's pack in place, purely because with everything that's been going on, I think what you need is, once you've found your next buyer, you need to get that deal across the line as quickly as possible. And what we are now able to offer with those sellers packs is something that we are lovingly calling Twin Search. And that might sound like, what on earth is Twin Search? What does that even mean? Well, the Twin Search option is to prevent your searches from getting out of date once they're put into the seller's pack. And the reason you want that in place is because when your next buyer comes along, you want to try and fast track that deal through to completion as soon as possible, because first of all, you want the house that you've got your heart set on. And secondly, you want to make sure that, you don't suffer a 6th lost buyer. Okay, so that's what I would be doing. Get your seller's pack in place with your Twin Search option, and I think that will help a ton to give any new buyer confidence in the property that you're selling. And it'll also prevent any kind of crisis, last minute negotiations, or buyers getting cold feet because something comes up that they weren't expecting, or all that sort of stuff just goes out of the window. And they should come in as a more informed buyer because they've got the seller's pack in front of them. And then, we can help you with even getting a solicitor on board who can fast track this through to completion inside of 6 weeks. That would be certainly what I'd be looking to do. I do think going into short-term rental would be a good idea. That is our situation currently, if I'm being honest with you. As far as myself and my partner are concerned, we are in short-term rental because we believe that the market is going to dip and we want to get more value for our money. You can't blame us for that, right? So if you're going to be a smart buyer, that's exactly what I would do. But the other thing I'm going to suggest as well, Kathryn, this might sound a bit crazy, but in my experience of life so far, there has been certain things that happen in life that can be a little bit unexplained. And I would suggest that one of the situations that you've just outlined here kind of falls into that scenario, that you've lost 5 buyers on the bounce. There might be some energetic clearing that needs to be done in order to resolve your, shall we say, bad luck that you're faced with here. So I would suggest reaching out to somebody. And again, if you're struggling with this, let me know, because I can put you in touch with a very good lady who will do, well, she calls it soul clearing, which sounds a bit extreme, but she will be able to do sort of energetic property clearing as well. And if there's any kind of stale or bad energy or anything around the property that might be causing these scenarios to unfold, which are affecting you, then she will clear those away, and you will be amazed at the results. I've actually done this personally myself. It sounds crazy, it sounds wacko, but when I first heard about this, it was through a property investor friend of mine who had a number of properties in their portfolio and was actually in the process of buying a property similar to this, and there were several deals that fell through, and he primed this situation up for this energetic clearing, and once that was done, he was able to fast track the deal through, got a really good deal on buying the property that he wanted to buy there, and made, you know, quite a nice sum of money from it as well. So you have to be I personally would be open to that sort of thing. Many people aren't. Many people are fairly closed-minded about it. Each to their own. But I would suggest that, you know, 1 or 2 buyers being lost is unfortunate. 5 is fairly extreme, and it might be an example there that you might want to consider that. So, as I say, if you need any more information on that, Kathryn, let me know. But I wish you the best of luck. And again, we can help you with all the other options with your Protect Your Pocket policy, your seller's pack, and also your twin search option to plug into that as well. And if you need a solicitor that will fast track the deal through to completion, then we can certainly put you in touch with somebody there as well. All right. So best of luck with that, Kathryn, and hope you have a good Christmas as well. All right. Now, ladies and gentlemen, this is why I have been so excited and so on edge and so tripping over my tongue during the course of today's webinar. So I hope you'll forgive me, but I hope what I'm about to tell you will more than make up for my folks' passes throughout the course of this webinar. And yes, I do get the irony of what I've just said. All right, so it's Christmas, or it's coming up towards Christmas. And what I've decided to do as a pledge to show our sincerity to the people who are involved in the UK property market, and also with the cost of living crisis and the shall we say, a shrinking pool of business that may be available for agents, conveyancers, removal companies, surveyors, all the rest of it over the course of the next 12, 18 months. I'm going to put my neck on the line, and I'm going to do a £50,000 giveaway in the form of our 12-week roadmap, which we're going to be offering 10 spaces for any business owner in the UK who has either got an estate agency, a letting agency, whether they're a conveyancer, whether they are a removals company, whether they're a surveyor, a sparky, plumber, or anybody else that's connected with the home moving process in the UK. If you would like to win one of those 10 spaces that we're making available, this is a £5,000 training course, by the way, that we will be delivering to you for free. Okay, it will be in a one-on-one capacity, and I'll be taking you by the hand over the course of the next 3 months. So starting in January, we'll be running for 3 months. We'll be building an incredibly solid foundation in your business, and we'll be creating an incredible customer nurturing journey for your clients to help you win more business and to win that business at much, much higher fees. So if there's, as I say, problems that you've got in your existing business, you're worried about the future, you're not quite sure which way to go, I'm more than happy to dedicate the next 3 months to mentoring you and holding your hand through that entire process. And I'll do what I can to help you out. As I say, I'm offering you 10 spaces for business owners up and down the country. That is valued at £5,000 each. And as I say, it's part of our 12-week roadmap. So I only want you to reserve a space or send in shall we say, an email to us to try and reserve a space or win a space, shall we say, if you're prepared to commit to that 12-week process. I have done these sorts of things before with people where I've offered them help and advice, and they've all been very enthusiastic at week 1, but by week 4 they've gone off to do other things. So I only want people who are going to be committed to the process, to the cause, because it's not fair if you're taking one of those available spaces and then you're not committed to the process when that space could have been made available to somebody else. So it is an incredible giveaway. As I say, I'm prepared to put our money where our mouth is as far as WiggyWam is concerned, to support you guys and girls out there in what is going to become an increasingly tough market. You will get personally mentored by me over the course of the next 12 weeks. I'm really looking forward to it. It's going to be a huge involvement of my time, but I am more than prepared to do it because I see the value in what we offer and what we provide to the marketplace, and I know we can help you with your business. So if this is something that sounds of interest, in order to get involved, all you need to do is send us an email to happytohelp@wiggywam.co.uk. That's happytohelp@wiggywam.co.uk. Use the subject line and put Christmas giveaway. Okay, that's Christmas giveaway in the subject line, and then just send me an email with your contact details. Everybody will go into a hat, okay, for the opportunity to win a space. on this incredibly invaluable training. Okay, and then we'll do that draw live on Christmas Day, and I'll let everybody know in due course who's been specially selected for it. So we're doing our bit. I hope that helps you guys. We're doing what we can, and I do believe that we will be able to show you how to add at least 20% additional revenue to your business over the course of the next 90 days. So if that sounds of interest, if that's how you want to start the new year with a bang, we are going to show you how to make hopefully a lot more money than that over the course of the next 12, 18 months, but let's start somewhere, eh? All right, so as I say, send me an email, happy to help at WiggyWam.co.uk, and include the subject line there as Christmas giveaway. I'll throw your names into a hat, and then we'll find out who are going to be our 10 lucky winners in our £50,000 Christmas giveaway. All right, ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much indeed for your time. Hope that's got you all excited and you're putting a bright smile on, ready for the run up to Christmas. Wishing you all the very, very best. Thank you for tuning in once again. Thank you for being part of our amazing journey at WiggyWam. And yeah, whatever we can do to help, if there's any questions, concerns, whatever you, feedback, please send it through to us. Our email address, happytohelp@wiggywam.co.uk. That's happytohelp@wiggywam.co.uk. You can also go to our website, which is wiggywam.co.uk. And you can access all sorts of resources on there, which are far too numerous to mention at this moment in time. But you can also get in touch with us on Twitter, which our Twitter handle is @WiggyWam_UK. That's @WiggyWam_UK. And that's any questions, comments, feedback, suggestions, anything else that you want to feed through to us, please do so. And as I say, if you want to take part in our Christmas giveaway, send us an email, happytohelp@wiggywam.co.uk. And in the subject line, just put Christmas giveaway and include your name and contact details on there. All right. Fantastic. Well, thank you for tuning in for week 15, ladies and gentlemen. Have a wonderful rest of your week. Wishing you all the very best of luck for Christmas, and look forward to catching up with you very soon. You take care. Bye-bye.